guys, it is the Voodoo Doll from Noir Grimoire. Today I'm just going over 4 new packages that I have in the shop. This is something that I noticed in working the last year, is that a lot of you need to repeat rituals and you need to work at it in groups. You need to attack it in groups. And what you'll do is you'll do it once. I tell you, you should probably do this a couple times, and then you'll do it again 6 months later or 7 months later, and you're wondering why you're not seeing results. It's because you're not being consistent with your work, with your plan of attack, should I say. There are certain times where I will tell you not to do things in succession, but this is not what I'm talking about. If I've told you, hey, don't do that again, don't do it again. But we're talking about when I do tell you it's time to go hard, go for 3, go for 4 spells, do it in succession. The thing with doing things over and over again and doing them with intent, doing it 1 month, doing it the next month, you're continually adding energy to your goal. It would be like trying to speak a foreign language. We don't just take one class, and if we don't pick up the language, we say that's bullshit, it didn't work. You have to keep flexing that muscle, and you have to keep chipping at it. A lot of you guys have really, really stubborn love situations. You did not fall out of love or get into the predicament that you are with your lover overnight. So why would you think that you could fix it overnight? One ritual and it's magically fixed. Like, magic works with you. You have to work with it. It's not going to solve all your problems without you putting any energy into it and making sacrifices. So there are certain circumstances where you do need to do that ritual 1 month, the next month, the month after. And this is what these packages are for. So these packages are designed for the people that need to attack really stubborn situations. So the first one that's going to go in a package is the Reanimation spell. Now that one is a love reanimation spell. That is for someone that has a stubborn love situation, a committed relationship, not a secret admirer situation. This is your husband, your boyfriend, and you're having trouble in your relationship. The Reanimation spell cleanses. There's a cleanse that's done there. We go in, we cleanse the chakras. We're aiming to remove all negative residual energy, all negative feelings, everything from all the chakras in the body, the mind, the heart, everything, and pulling that out and allowing it to be open to receive the good. A lot of times there's so much gunk inside of us from just the way we were raised, from previous relationships, and add your problems with your partner and your relationship on top of that, and we have a clogged pipe. Like, the chakra is completely clogged, not functioning right, and can't accept anything good because it's just completely clogged. So we need to clear that out. Then we use a heart for sympathetic magic, a real heart, and we ritualize that heart, baptize that heart, cleanse that heart, and then we do a love working on that heart. Now that's a really, really good and really, really powerful ritual that helps broken relationships. There are specific demons that are attached to it. One that I always use is Astaroth. The other ones are going to be handpicked depending on what your situation is. Everything I do, I think I've pretty much told everybody that in this channel, everything I do is demonic work, whether it's love work, magic, spells for money, whatever it is, there's going to be a demon involved in it. So that's the Reanimation one. To do that one 3 times, you're going to do it once a month. So we're going to work a quarter of the year together on your goals. For these 4 packages, we're working together for a quarter of the year to manifest the results that you want to see. So for the Love Reanimation package, it's 3 months. You're going to get a half-an-hour consultation with me and 3 readings with that one. That one is going to be $1,000 flat out. It saves you almost $700. The next one is the Obsession one. Obsession sometimes needs to be worked several times. Same thing, you're going to get 3 workings with Obsession. You're going to get 3 readings with that one, and that one will save you a little under $500. And it is $600 for that package. For the Narcissistic Curse, that is like one of the most popular ones. I have one client who's amazing, and she does it like every 3 months, and I'm like, you go girl, because that is how you really chip away at these narcissists. Sometimes a situation or a person is so apathetic that it's hard to affect them personally, so you have to fuck up their circumstances. And that's what this curse specifically is. You're not gonna make a narcissist feel bad and cry. I mean, they may have a moment of humanity where where they do feel some remorse, but most likely they're not going to express it. The Narcissistic Curse is the same thing. This one is 3 times, 3 readings, and you do get a half-an-hour consultation with me on that one as well. And that one is 1,000, saves you a little under 600. And the demonic money spell, that one's really popular as well. That one we're going to do for 3 months as well. 3 readings and a half-an-hour phone consult, and that one is $1,000 as well. So that saves you a little under $600 or $700 in the more expensive ones, and then the less expensive one saves you a little under $500. So that should help out a lot in regards to cost. That way you're not doing it 1 month and then, 6 months later and then 2 months later. Just do it all at once and work on it, and then see how the magic manifests. Stop sitting there and holding your breath and waiting for things to manifest. Once you hire a spellcaster, forget about the work. And that's the great thing about these packages, is we're going to talk about it before we do it the first time, that half-an-hour consultation. I'm going to cast it for you, and we're going to do a reading. The next month, I'm going to cast it for you, do a reading. The next month, I'm going to cast it for you, do a reading, and the close of the 3 rituals. Don't think about it in between time. You don't have to do anything. If anything, work on yourself. If you're doing love work, work on loving yourself more. If you're doing obsession work on someone, work on bringing more joy and love to yourself, focusing on your hobbies, things that make you happy. You have to be happy during these times. You're paying someone to bring love back into your life, or obsession to bring someone's thoughts to you. You need to be happy. You have to attract that. You have to be vibrating at that frequency. You can't be sourpuss sitting at home and expecting a love ritual to work. Your vibration is not matching what you've paid me to do. And of course, always there are those people that say, oh, I don't believe in magic, or that's expensive. I implore you to do it yourself. You don't need spellcasters. You have the ability to do all of these things yourself, and then start gauging the results and gauging the energy that goes into this shit, and how tired you are after you have done this, especially doing it professionally. And then you'll understand why it costs so much, because there's a lot of energy that goes into it. And there's a lot of, education, time, investment, everything on our part that goes into providing these services for you. So that is that's going to be the 4 packages that are online. If you start this month, and of course that means November, December, January, whatever month you start in, and we're going to do the 3 months that month and the 2 months after it. So it'll take us through a quarter of the year working together on these goals. So I think that's a helpful thing. I don't know why I didn't think of it to put on there before, but anyhow, it's on there now. It's live on the site, and if you have any questions, of course, go ahead and email me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you all are having a great rest of the year, that you had an amazing Samhain, amazing Halloween, and I'll see you soon. Bye.